shot and a boundary. Good effort by the keeper, but all in vain in the end. Dismissed it. But look at the effort of the fielder. Good effort, really good effort. But I think he's touching the boundary rope somewhere as he tries to deflect the ball back into the playing area. So that should go down as the boundary, I think. Umpire is having a look at a different angle. Let's have a look frame by frame. It looks okay here. Touch and go. Very interesting. These could be very tight. Tough one for the third umpire. With every run matters. These games could go down to those barest of margins. Right, he confirms that it's a boundary. But 10 out of 10 for the effort. Absolutely. 39 now. This is the perfect start for Bangladesh to post a big total. Obviously, they have to negate the spin of Rashid, Nur, and of course, Razanfa. And Nabi is there as well. See, the interesting thing is that the one toss decided to bat. Well, this happened a little while earlier. This is the short delivery we were talking about, a bit of extra pace onto the grill. And how it deflected down to third. The last ball of the over, they've already got 7 runs. This is a good start for Bangladesh. Just the kind of foundation they're looking for. So they're now bringing in the man from back to point. Fine leg goes back. That's interesting.
1x bet 9 উইকেট ফেল কি 1x bet এখানে পাবেন 100 টাকা ডিপোজিট 200 টাকা উইথড্র নিজে ডিপোজিট করুন নিজে উইথড্র করুন মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডে এছাড়া কোনো ইনভেস্টমেন্ট টাকা পয়সা ছাড়া 45% কমিশনে অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবেন অ্যাফিলিয়েট কমিশন সপ্তাহে 2 বার উইথড্র করতে পারবেন শুক্রবার ও অ্যাফিলিয়েট করতে চাইলে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া এই নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন কিংবা কমেন্ট বক্সে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন
Lovely serum cream এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম ত্বকে 3 স্তর গভীরে যায় আর দেয় 40% বেশি উজ্জ্বলতা বেরিয়ে পড়ো Glow and Lovely serum cream
Walton is a global brand.
World class innovation নিয়ে Walton এখন দেশের সীমানা পেরিয়ে পৌঁছে গিয়েছে 50টিরও বেশি দেশে Walton ঘরে ঘরে বিশ্ব জুড়ে এভাবেই ভালোবাসার রঙগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু এক রঙিন যাত্রা 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন টাকে এলো বাজারুটিয়া লাগ থাকো রঙিন
Goes a square leg just behind our umpire. Sanfa starts off with a slow one. This goes over extra cover. Didn't get the distance. Couple of runs. I can tell you that Afghanistan has so many bowlers of this sort that mixes things up. So much of mystery about the way they bowl. His pace changes. I remember seeing him 2 years ago in the Giza in Afghanistan. Or missed out. And that's where he actually made a mark. He bowled extremely well and now he's got into the side. This got happened 2 balls ago. Yeah, I didn't know if his idea was to go over extra cover or mid-off. But in the process, he got the top edge, got 2 runs in the end. They're taking full advantage of the power play. 43 now. So with the left arm for Tanzeed, he's 19 of 9. Mid-off is back on the boundary, and the second fielder is just square leg on the boundary. He's gone around the wicket. Well, the spotlight is on this man. 19 of 9. He's on strike with a slip. Oh, what happened? Missed out. Missed out. See, this is what happens because the bowlers tend to do different things, flick and different kinds of grips.
And it's the hot weather, plus obviously your hand gets sweaty too and it slips. Sometimes the ball slips out of the hands. Very important. That's why they're using a towel from the umpire. It's really, I'm not, Ravi was out there, you were out there, it was proper hot out there.
43 without loss. Oh, this is big. This is big. That's gone for 6. That's a very good shot, I'll tell you. It was bowled slower, but into the slot. Tremendous hit against the mystery spin of 9. He's on strike with a slip. Oh, what happened? Missed out. Missed out. See, this is what happens because the bowlers tend to do different things, flick and different kinds of grips.
And it's the hot weather, plus obviously your hand gets sweaty too and it slips. Sometimes the ball slips out of the hands. Very important. That's why they're using a towel from the umpire. It's really, I'm not, Ravi was out there, you were out there, it was proper hot out there.
43 without loss. Oh, this is big. This is big. That's gone for 6. That's a very good shot, I'll tell you. It was bowled slower, but into the slot. Tremendous hit against the mystery spinner. Tanzid is on fire. 25 of just 10. Strike rate of 250. Look at that shot. Quicker delivery, straighter delivery. Picked it up beautifully. And 80 meters. Big shot. Second 6 of the game. I am a bit surprised at the pace Gasanfa bowls because he generally bowls quicker. He doesn't bowl this style. He doesn't look to flight the ball, but instead tends to push it through. Looks to try and hurry the batter, but here he's looked different.
Would have given 1 over, especially the 6th one to Nabi because he's so experienced, especially against the left-hander. He's phenomenal. That's really sensible cricket. Boundary and then a single. 50 up for Bangladesh in the 6th over. But no wicket. Ideal start.
Must say it's a very good start. Great foundation. And so much of Tanzid Hasan Tamim. He's batted extremely well. 26 of 11. He's at the moment the player in the spotlight and he deserves it very much for the way he's...
1x bet 9 উইকেট ফেলকি 1x bet এখানে পাবেন 100 টাকা ডিপোজিট 200 টাকা উইথড্র নিজে ডিপোজিট করুন নিজে উইথড্র করুন মাত্র 1 সেকেন্ডে এছাড়া কোনো ইনভেস্টমেন্ট টাকা পয়সা ছাড়া 45% কমিশনে অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবেন অ্যাফিলিয়েট কমিশন সপ্তাহে 2 বার উইথড্র করতে পারবেন শুক্রবার ও সোমবার নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে চাইলে অ্যাফিলিয়েট করতে চাইলে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া এই নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন কিংবা কমেন্ট বক্সে দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন
So he bowled a quicker off break and that French cut became very useful. Okay, last ball of the over. Again, what about that? That's gone the distance. That's a monster. What a way to end the over. 19 runs. The power play is done. 59 without loss.
Huge 6. What a shot from Tanzid. He's on fire. Everything it touches turning into a goal. 32 of only 12. 59 for none. Ideal, perfect start.
Fantastic start by Bangladesh. They're making a statement. They're setting the tone as openers. Got a brilliant power play, just under 10 runs and over. And no wonder they're already celebrating. The Bangladesh fans.
But now the real test starts for these both. They're well set, 59 for none, perfect power play. And now the big man comes to bowl, the skipper. from Afghanistan team, Rashid Khan, one of the most number one spinner in world cricket in this format. In fact, what a cricketer. He can bat, he can bowl. I mean, we know he can bowl, and a gun fielder and a very good leader.
Amazing cricketer. Amazing cricketer. He's got so much of tricks up his sleeve. The pace he bowls, the variety that he throws into his bowling. And look at those numbers. Look at that. 171 wickets in 102.
And look at the economy rate. This is talking about T20 format. Unbelievable stats.
Into the gap. They cut off. They'll come back for two.
Another very good shot. With the spin, inside out, safe shot, no risk. So now Bangladesh got an ideal start. Partnership is building up. There's no point taking a risk against one of the best in the world. Just go 6-7 and over and try to attack the bowler at the other end. Probably Nur will bowl or Nabi. One of them will bowl from the other end now.
Lucky again. Lucky again. That's the wrong one. Couple runs are coming, and runs are coming quite quickly.
Saif is on 30 of 27, but somebody should have a chat with him, especially Tanzir at the other end. This was the 6. Look at this. In control, balance, middled it, 79 meters into the stands. So Tanzir should have a word with Saif. Okay, try not to play cut shot to the fuller delivery. Here we go. The skipper got the breakthrough for his team. Cross, sweep shot, missed it, off stump gone.
What he's there for, you bowl in the middle overs, you go for wickets, and Rashid Khan is so good at that. And it's so important that you strike, particularly in these middle overs.
That's what I was mentioning. There's no point taking a risk. That looked like a googly to me. Yes, it was a googly. He missed it completely. Over near the ball, played across the line, off stump gone, a breakthrough for Khan, and of course skipper got his first wicket. So he played well, 30 of 28 Saif, Bangladesh 63 for 1.
Right, the skipper's here. Bliton Das. A real class act. The skipper of Bangladesh. I think that was an inside edge. I think he hit that first onto the pad. It ought to be a very good over. 4 runs and a wicket. Last ball. Off the mark. I thought he played him like an off spinner. 64 for 1. Very solid start. Very solid start. But what does Bangladesh got to do from here? Build on this. But Afghanistan spinners. Now Nabi is on. 2 really experienced campaigners.
Yeah, and this is a very critical phase, I was saying, till the 14th, 15th over. They'll have all the spinners. Now Nabi is in the attack. Quicker delivery. And he's very experienced, we know. And then, of course, Nur is still there. He's going to bowl his 4 overs as well. So what you don't want to lose wickets. Aim should be 160. If you have wickets in hand, then you can go to 175, 180. He's in good nick. Skipper ready from front. Back here to 126 with 15 50s under his belt.
Well, we do know this man. He carries so much of experience. Again, economy just over 7, which is very good. Tends to bowl a lot round the wicket to the left-handers because he tends to slide the ball on. Now trouble here. Trouble. But a direct hit would have definitely had the batter struggling.
I'm all for taking a risk. We just lost a wicket. Got a perfect start. Just don't take risky runs. Okay. Slow delivery, nicely played. The first call was fine, yes. And the direct hit would have been a different story altogether. But in the end, they were home safe. Good running in the end.
What happened? He's not ready. Somebody walking behind the bowler's arm or just not ready. But very quickly, Afghanistan against teams and Bangladesh have actually struggled against their spin. This is some evidence of that truth. That is Rashid Khan. In 12 games, 42 batters been dismissed at an average of 15. So that's been a struggle for the Bangladesh batters. Against Afghan spin, that is. Rashid Khan, he's always in the spotlight. Every time he plays.
Every game he plays, doesn't matter who he plays for, whether it's country or the league cricket, he's top of the ladder.
Tends to slide the ball, doesn't he? Nabi doesn't really bowl that off break.
He's not a big turner of the ball anyway. Coming back to the first wicket of Saif, he played well, 30 of 27, 28. And then that's where he has to learn as well. There's no point attacking the best spinner in the world. Have a go at the other end. And it was a slog kind of a shot.
A single, they'll be happy with one. But Bangladesh now trying, or at least Afghanistan now trying to strangle. Just 5 runs here. Rashid just conceded 4.
That's what they do on a regular basis of one team.
So 69 for 1, a flying start for Bangladesh. So work ahead for Afghanistan. Rashid has brought himself on and broken the partnership. So the two Hassans really getting Bangladesh off to a terrific start. Taking the attack to the opposition. Unorthodox at times, but effective. And a good platform from where they can really push on to that 170 they were looking for. That's what they said at the toss.
They took their chances early. Knock into the gap, so that's also quite smart from the Bangladeshi batters.
There's clear signs already that this is a really good surface. Only 2 opening partnerships over 50. in the Asia Cup, both on this ground. One last night for UAE, now today for Bangladesh. So Afghanistan would believe that if they can chip in with wickets in the middle overs, restrict Bangladesh, this pitch will remain good.
UAE defended 172 successfully. But a factor to remember is it was a day's game. But the coolness on the evening can allow the ball to slide on.
Slip in place. Nine gone, 70.
এমার্জেন্সি কন্ট্রাসেপটিভ পিল নরিক্স ওয়ান অরক্ষিত মিলনে 72 ঘন্টার মধ্যে এর একটি মাত্র পিল আপনাকে করবে টেনশন ফ্রি। এমসি নরিক্স ওয়ান এক পিলের সমাধান।
রান্নাটা চিপস নাকি বিস্কিট? এটা বাছাই করা আলু আর স্পাইসি সিজনিং এ প্রাণ ফোটাটা। চিপস নাকি বিস্কিট খেয়ে বুঝে নাও। ভাই হাউ করে সব বাদ দেন, এক নম্বর নির্ভর করে চলে আসুন।
গাড়িতে বাড়িতে চলতে পথে কল আর নেট দুটোই ভালো চলে এক নম্বর বান্ডেলে।
ডায়াসিন কম্পো হিসেবে ইজিলি ব্যবহার করুন পানি প্রতিরোধী ইউভি কোটেড ও ভার্জিন ম্যাটেরিয়ালে তৈরি কমফি ফ্লোর ম্যাট। মেঝেতে আধুনিকতা ছোঁয়া।
আপনার প্রিয় কাপড়ের যত্নে এলো এজাইম সমৃদ্ধ অরিক সিলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার 500 গ্রাম মাত্র 70 টাকা।
9 gone, 75 for 1.